G'day there guys and gals, this is Nordy here again. We're going to do a bit more shed talk. You guys seem to enjoy the shed talk I did last time on the Switch 66, so we'll have a bit of a look at the Hurricane VIBZ 37 to get a bit of an idea. Well, this is the VIBZ 37, the packaging she comes in. Pretty sort of swisho. You see it in the shop, you know what to look for. Obviously it's a blade. And over here we've got a few different vibes that Nordy's used over the years. I've been a bit of a vibologist, you might as well say, trying out all different things. Started off with cheap vibes and expensive vibes, and I found out which vibes actually work. Now this is the old bushy vibe. Sometimes that works really well, has its place. Impact tackle vibes, got like a solid, a bit slower vibration than a normal vibe blade. And you got the old eco gear, which is probably proven to be the #1 catching vibe I've ever used until we've made the Hurricane VIBZ 37. Why the eco gear was such a good vibe, you may ask? Because the slightest little bit of a lift and you'd get an instant vibration, so you could really finesse your presentation to the brim or to whatever species you were targeting. So that was the main attribute that we like about the eco gear vibe. Now what we went out of our way with the Hurricane vibe to even go one step further, and we've made the vibration even quicker. So from the slightest lift off the bottom, we're talking maybe 1 inch, 2 inches off the bottom, not even, it's starting to vibrate. So you can do nice small little hops and present your vibe or your blade to your target species. Now, how did we do that, you may ask? Well, after lots and lots of molds made and scrapped vibes and whatever, we found the thinner we get the bronze body on top here and get the weight right on the bottom here, the faster the vibration would be with the slightest amount of lift. So that's what we set out to do, and this is what we've achieved in the end. You've got it's 37 millimeters long, and it weighs about 4.8 grams. So it's still good to use if there's a little bit of wind around. And the slightest lift of the rod, it'll vibrate, and so you can just hop it 1 or 2 inches off the bottom, present it, drag those fish in, and or you can do bigger lifts if you like. We find the small lifts are the go. Now compared, so you can get a bit of an idea, that's a 40mm eco gear, that's a 37mm, or maybe I'll try with this one, 37mm Hurricane vibe. It just sits in between the two just nicely, because sometimes we'll find the 35mm a bit small and light, and sometimes we find the 40mm a bit big to get the bite. So I've gone in between, 37mm being the sort of all round, but the same weight practically as the 40, so it gives you a little bit more feel. And there's the colour range, but I haven't tried to break any new records. I've sort of stuck with the tried and proven colours. It's the Gippy Devil. Goes really well. The yellowfin seem to really like that one. There's a pink one I made for a certain competition. Don't worry about that one, it's not available. And then we've got the Bullet, Apache, Phantom Apache, and the Nitro Axe. So it gives you a bit of an idea. Well, got a vibe in a bucket of water over here, so you can have a bit of a look, and we'll see if we can show you. See the slightest little lift, and it's doing the job. See if we can get up a bit higher here for it. Okay, sitting on the bottom, boom. The blades, as soon as you lift it, it's starting to do its job. Drag those fish in. I'm wounded, I'm hurt. What's going on over here? Let's eat me. Anyway, that's a bit of info on the Hurricane VIBZ, and it's got to have your place in the tackle box just like all these others I've got on presented here. Don't go buying cheap vibes, they don't work. You'll be out there wasting your precious time, and catching fish will be a lot tougher. Don't worry, I've tried it early days when I first started using blade lures, and there's a reason why the more expensive blades catch fish and the cheap ones don't. So that's Nordy, a little bit of a rundown on the Hurricane VIBZ 37.